Hey everyone, I'm Jessica Kramer with MRC-TV. Today we're here in Loudoun County at the Army of Parents rally, where parents are rallying against the ideological indoctrination of children and for their parental rights. So we're here with Alicia Brand, who is the founder and co-president of Army of Parents, is that correct?
I am the founder, and I'm the co-founder and president of Army of Parents. Yes.
Could you tell us how that started?
Yes, well, we started 2.5 years ago, and it started just as wanting to get our kids back to school. It quickly morphed into seeing that there was something called CRT, and then having to learn about what CRT was. And we were getting emails from teachers who were horrified about these terms that they were learning about: white privilege, white fragility.
These were teachers initially.
Yes, that they were learning these new terms at the time, and it was new to us at the time. Now we're old pros, but they were learning all of this, and they became alarmed, saying, what is this? And we later learned that this is what they call CRT.
Whether you call it critical race theory or culturally responsive teaching, whether you call it an issue that needs to be discussed in the classroom because of past atrocities, the reality is this: you can put lipstick on a pig. You can put the pig in some high-heel shoes. You can put a pigtail on the pig, but at the end of the day, it's still a pig. And what am I saying? I'm saying that critical race theory is evil, because racism cannot get rid of racism.
And we really wanted to return our schools to focus on oneness instead of whiteness. That's our central tenet of what we're talking about today. We want to get rid of all the division and all the class warfare going on in our schools.
Too many parents and teachers are not yet awakened to the reality that cultural Marxists are hard at work to brainwash our children and turn them into activists and revolutionaries who want to tear down this country.
We want to have the conversations about slavery and Jim Crow. That's very important. But we do not want to do it in the framework that is CRT, because it's vengeful and it segregates our students. We want to do it with love and compassion, understanding, forgiveness, and we can't do that through CRT.
I want to go to the one claim where they say that our side does not want to teach accurate history. I'm all about teaching accurate history. In fact, I wish the public schools would teach this. Here's a fact sheet from the Radiance Foundation. If you go to radiance.life/getthefacts, it's on voting rights. I wish public school would actually teach this, that it was the Republican Party that passed the 15th Amendment. I wish public schools would teach that 0% of Democrats voted for it and 63% of Republicans voted for it. I wish they would teach, well, who voted for the Voting Rights Act of '65? Not Democrats, at least not as many as Republicans. 69% of Democrats voted for it. 94% of Republicans voted for it. So when we talk about teaching accurate history, let's teach accurate history, but that's not the goal. The goal is not to teach accurate history, it's to teach activist history.
We're here to preach love and unity, but truth. And that's the part that the other side typically hates. Truth actually matters. In fact, when it talks about transgenderism in our schools, chromosomes matter. You're either a boy or a girl, 99.98% of the time, okay? So that's what we're here to say: truth should reign.
Progressive, they don't sleep. They will never stop pushing radical agendas. Parents, we will not sleep either, to fight back, to protect our children and our country.
So what we need to do is keep on pushing, keep on fighting. I find it funny because we hear the word marginalized all the time. Marginalized, marginalized. You know who the group that is actually the most marginalized here in Loudoun County? Parents!
We would not allow our children to be sold a bill of goods in the name of cultural responsive teaching. We need to empower our children and teach them that this still is the greatest nation on the face of the planet. Yes, America had some terrible atrocities in the past, Yes, we came through the years of slavery. Yes, we came through Jim Crow laws, but still today, blacks do better in this nation than in any country on the face of the planet.